一番ヒーローin 対処。それはジャダイと試合、非世界。
それだから嫌だ。僕のヒーローアカデミア、One's Justice 2。
Howdy, everyone, and welcome to another episode of The Cascadian Show. I'm your host, The Cascadian, and today I'll be reviewing My Hero Academia One's Justice 2. Now, One's Justice 2 is based on the anime and manga Boku no Hero, or as we call it in the West, My Hero Academia. This manga is written by Kohei Horikoshi, and he has created a universe in which 80% of the world's population has developed superpowers that are called quirks. This game has several modes, including story mode, arcade mode, mission mode, free battle, and network battle. I spent most of my time in the story mode and network battle, as mission mode is a single-player role-playing thing where you unlock heroes and kind of create your own hero team to go on random missions. Free battle is, just a practice arena, as well as arcade is kind of a challenge-based single-player. The story mode took me about, I'd say 4 to 6 hours. It's split into two parts, where you play through the same story from the hero's perspective and the villain's perspective. Then I spent, like most fighting games, the bulk of my time in network battle, as that is where you get into the meat of most fighting games by playing other players online. This is a somewhat niche fighter, where you kind of have to be into My Hero or anime and fighting games. So with a lot of niche games like that, you get a very small, dedicated fan base, and this is the only game they're playing. So needless to say, I got my butt kicked quite a bit online. So let's talk about the story. The story takes place right after the retirement of All Might, and it covers the entirety of the Shiai Hisaikai arc, one of my favorite arcs in the entire anime so far, and it introduces 3 of my favorite characters in the anime. Those being Sir Night-Eye, his apprentice, Lemillion, and my favorite villain thus far, Overhaul. There are no flashy or over-the-top cutscenes in the story. Most of the story is told through still pictures that have some animation effects to be more interesting, but it's definitely not like movie scenes. As I said before, this game adds 3 of my favorite characters from the series, as well as a good amount of other characters. One of my biggest gripes from the first game was the lack of a roster while playing. This one boasts a healthy 39 playable characters without a pre-order bonus, and with the pre-order bonus, you got a Nomu, rounding it out to 40 playable characters. There's also a DLC Season Pass for $20 that will add 5 new playable characters over a period of time. Now, let's talk about gameplay and combat. I enjoyed the combat in this game. It seemed a bit clunky at some times, and some of the characters are so true to their quirks. Every single character feels like it has its own play style, and can sometimes feel a little unbalanced. I'm sure some pro players out there would disagree with me, but there are some matchups that no matter your skill, it just seems like you can't get around the quirks that the other player is using. Other than that, I had a pretty good time. I probably only won about 10 to 15% of the matches I played online, but very few of them were a blowout where I didn't have a chance. A lot of them were nail biters, which shows somewhat of a balance in the game, and I enjoyed that. The audio of this game is pretty true to the anime. It's nothing to write home about. It doesn't completely envelop you, but the music as well as the voice acting is pretty spot on for the anime. It is not English voice acted, which probably saved them a pretty penny of having not to pay 2 sets of voice actors to voice the same lines. Character customization. While you don't get to build your own character per se, you can take already existing characters and add what I'd like to call flair to them. It might be a different part of another hero or villain's uniform that you get to put on, like Shigaraki's hands on your face or forearms, or maybe Lemillion's faceplate. But you really don't get to make the hero look like you. It's just working off a pre-existing model. It's kind of disappointing, but I guess if you want to make Night-Eye wear a red coat instead of a gray coat, there you go. The two main types of battle in this game are 1v1 and 3v3, with the latter having you as the main hero with two sidekicks. Unlike other anime fighting games, you can't switch out in between all three characters, but you can use the sidekicks as a guaranteed combo breaker to have them use their quirk, or as a new feature in this game, have them use their level 1 plus ultra attack. Plus ultra attacks in this game are kind of like the special attacks that if you land one, it will give you somewhat of a cinematic cutscene attack. A new feature as well to this game is if you fill up your plus ultra bar all the way to ×3, you and your team, if they are a team of people that would work together in the anime, have a special team plus ultra attack, which, as someone who's a sucker for the theatrics of these types of games, I really loved. It was a great addition. I think Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm games do that as well, but I don't know of any other games that have team-specific ultimates, so I was really happy with that. All in all, I enjoyed this game. It covered one of my favorite arcs in the series, it added several new playable characters that I really enjoy, and while I did, like I said, find the combat a little clunky, it was fun enough to get out there and pretend to be a hero. I think on this channel, for my reviews, I'm going to do a grading scale from S being the best, all the way down through A, B, C, D, and then F. And for My Heroes 1 Justice, I think my final grade will be a B-. It's a really good playthrough, especially if you're a fan. And if you're a super fan, I would say it's worth the $60 price. If you're a casual fan, I'd say wait till it goes on sale. Maybe $40 is a more fair price for what you get out of this. Well, I hope you enjoyed my review of My Hero 1's Justice 2. If you have any tips for me or feel I left something out that you'd like to see in my next review, go ahead and let me know in the comments, as well as if you're one of those guys that just wrecked me online. Go ahead and let me know how wrong I am about this game or how right I am about this game. If you liked this video, found it informative, or just want to give me a shot, go ahead and subscribe. I'll be coming out with more and more content as time goes on. Thanks for watching, and until next time, have a good one. Oh yeah, in Plus Ultra. Oh, howdy guys. You guys are still here? Well, thanks for watching. Sorry if the review is a little short. Practice makes perfect, so hopefully next time will be better. And as a bonus, I guess, if you've ever wanted to know what it would look like if Sir Night Eye and Lemillion fought, here's a bonus match.
俺はミリオンを救う。ミリオン、待ってましたよね。私の期待を裏切るなよ。はい。作戦通りに行くぞ。ラウンド1、レディークラッシュ。迅速に避けられない。行くよね。そうだ。サーモン。よいしょ。ここだ。清美。読め。思いだ。そこだ。防がせない。不活だ。不活。かわせないよね。見抜いて。避けられない。下から予測済みだ。サーモン。それ。今なら。やるね。まずは。攻め読まれて読み込む。ユーモア。そこだ。よいしょ。そうだ。サーモン。預けよう。だって動け。ラウンド2、レディークラッシュ。下手の考えか。援護を寄せするとここだ。読めて。ここっしゃ。出番だよね。式で今なら思いだ。失礼。攻めカンパ死ぬけ。予測済みだ。清美。よいしょ。まだいける。予想通りユーモアが足りないな。読まれてるね。見抜い片付けよう。 避けられないやるか助っ人だよ思いだやるじゃないか今なら下からそこだ読みどおり動けルミリオン見た通りの結果だ